So, ladies and gentlemen, as usual, welcome to this YouTube channel. Actually, my name is Clinton Nihalpande, and today, as I had promised, I have this guy from Madagascar, Harry Jew, and welcome so much to this show. Actually, did I pronounce your name right?
Thank you very much. You have tried. You have tried.
Yes.
So thank you very much. As he said, my name is Harry Jew. I'm from Madagascar, and I am from the central part of Madagascar. I belong to the Divine Word Missionary Congregation, and right now I'm doing communication at Angara University.
Yes.
So thank you very much for having me today.
Okay. Like, how do you call a person from Madagascar actually? Like,
In Madagascar,
yes.
the people are called Malagasy.
Malagasy.
People tend to say or call Madagascar or Madagascar, which is wrong.
Yes.
The people are called Malagasy.
So, like Jew, Malagasy.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So, tell us maybe, how many tribes are in Madagascar?
We have 18 tribes in Madagascar.
18 tribes.
18 of them.
Yes.
Yes.
But you see here in Kenya we are more than 50. So that means like we are much more ahead of you in population, or you guys are just
Yes. According to the last update I got, the population of Madagascar is now 28 million.
28. Wow.
And Kenyans are more than that.
Yes, more than that.
If I'm not wrong, you are close to 50 million right now.
Like, do you guys, out of that 28 million, do you guys have a common language like us, you have Kiswahili?
Yes, we have one major one which everyone knows. It's called Malagasy, of course. And also we have some vernaculars. But these vernaculars are not far from the main one. Because even if you speak a vernacular, you can understand the main one. Because they are all called Malagasy. So if you go to the south, I speak one language, they will understand. I go to the north, I speak one language, they will understand.
I see.
So we understand each other. Wherever you go, you speak only one language.
Okay, like the western side of Africa actually, they use a lot of English. They have taken the European English to be their mother tongue. Do you guys, like, your name sounds much like French?
Yes, actually our names
Yes.
are made of two different languages, Malagasy and French.
Yes.
Because we were raised by France, so they gave us two names, Malagasy and France.
Oh,
Like Jou is a French name.
yes.
Now my Malagasy name that my parents gave me is Tuvunueli. That is Malagasy name.
You never told me that name. Okay, like, wait, you guys are around. You are so close to Tanzania, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Do you guys speak Kiswahili? Because even Congolese knows Kiswahili, and now Kiswahili is being used even in South Africa.
I would say big no, because we don't speak Kiswahili at all.
Like, you guys know nothing about Swahili.
Nothing at all. No connection between. Our language is called Malagasy, and Malagasy and Kiswahili are completely different languages. There are no connections at all.
But do you see maybe one day your country maybe bringing it as the language to be learned in your country, because South Africa just did it some years back.
What they are trying to introduce is now English, because English is international, and English and German.
Yes.
Kiswahili might be in the future, but as it stands now, we never thought of introducing Kiswahili course in Madagascar.
But you, as per now, you are better off with Swahili, because the other time you were speaking some little Swahili.
I am just trying. Actually, I know some, they say, naongea kidogo too.
Okay, so tell me, what currency do you guys as Madagascans use?
Our currency is called Ariari. Ariari. It used to be FMG from France, FMG from France. But since we got our independence, we got our own currency also. So it's called Ariari.
Harry.
That is a Malagasy word.
Harry.
There is no H.
Okay.
Ari.
Ari.
Yes.
So when did you guys get independence? And this just came out?
Yes, we got our independence on 26th of June, 1960.
Oh, so the currency was changed back in 1960.
Not on that day. Before that one, we got our own currency.
Wait, maybe you might clarify for me something here. When I was back in high school, I was being told by our biology teacher actually that when a guy from Kenya goes to Madagascar, he can only give birth for 5 years. Then after 5 years, this guy can never give birth because the environment there, like there is a lot of coldness. Your scrotum will squeeze. Yes, and you can never give birth. So maybe you can clarify for me that thing.
That is a very scientific question, and I don't have like a scientific answer to that one.
Yes.
What I can say is that, of course, Madagascar used to be cold in some part of Madagascar, but due to climate change, you will not find that very cold season again. It is there, but not as before. So everyone who comes to Madagascar marries a Malagasy lady. I don't think the cold will affect the issue of giving birth after 5 years. A Kenyan cannot give birth again because the scrotum will shrink because of the cold. Because I have seen so many Malagasy, so many foreigners who married to our ladies from Madagascar. Even in Kenya right now, we have some Malagasy who are married to Kenyans. But they give birth as many as they can and they want.
You guys, I hope you can hear that mate actually. Maybe you might tell me down there in the comment. So maybe you may tell me what's your staple food in Madagascar?
I would say is rice, and
Rice,
we are
yes.
called rice eater. Because we eat rice every day, 3 times a day actually. We eat rice in the morning, we eat rice in the afternoon for lunch, and we eat rice for supper. But the way of cooking changes. Yes, but our food is rice.
Wait, like you guys, Madagascar is an island, right?
Yes.
When you say, do you guys plant rice maybe? Or like how do you cook rice? Right? Yet you guys are in is an island, right? Instead of eating fish like this, or do you guys eat fish maybe?
And of course we have a lot of fish because of the lakes and the rivers, like myself where I come from. When I wake up, the river is in front of my house. So because of those rivers and lakes, we have a lot of fish, and also the sea. We have so many fish in Madagascar, and they fish a lot, and we get a lot from the sea also.
Okay, so like Madagascar, which religion dominates Madagascar?
Christians, of course, the Muslims are there, but the Christians are dominating, and the Christians more, especially Catholics. There are many. There are many in Madagascar. Like no, right now we have. People say that it is a small island, but right now we have 24 dioceses. 23, but one is a vicariate. So but it's becoming a diocese. Yes.
So you said you guys are many, like around 28 million. Are you guys maybe tribal like Kenya nowadays?
It used to be there very strong, and to the point whereby if I belong to this tribe, I cannot marry a lady from another tribe. But now, you might find it there, but it's not as much as strong as before. Now, if I am to marry, I can marry a lady from any tribe, and there's no problem.
Yes, maybe, perhaps it might be there. There it might. Do you guys maybe get involved in inter-community wars?
For now, it is not much, and you will see some friction here and there, the misunderstanding, but you don't see it much in the society nowadays. because now due to work and studies we are mingled, and we have overcome all those things. Of course, everyone would love his or her tribe.
So, Madagascar being an island, what are your economic activity?
We farm a lot. First of all, rice.
So you guys
We plant a lot of rice, but we still sometimes import rice from outside because we are rice eaters. We eat rice a lot, and sometimes what we plant is not enough. And also we have mineral resources. Like gold, sapphire, and all those. We also have a special wood in Madagascar, which is only found in Madagascar. We call it in French bois de rose.
Bois de rose.
Bois de rose.
Bois de rose.
Very special wood in Madagascar, and it's expensive. Apart from that, we also have a lot of cows. Cows, goats, and pigs. We are farmers.
Wow. So if you guys have pigs, then definitely you guys eat pigs.
Yes, of course, yes.
Wow. And you guys eat pigs? Do you think, as a Christian, being a Christian, it's somehow wrong to eat pig?
For us as Christians, for us it is not wrong for Christians to eat pork.
Yes. Okay, so like you've just told me, like from 1960 is when you guys changed the currency from the French.
Not only from that day, even before that one, before the currency.
But up to now, you guys still fight with France over some islands. Why?
Those islands, according to the law, if the island is within your territory, no other country can claim it. But now, because those islands, which surround Madagascar, they are very rich in terms of mineral resources, and France wants those resources. Yes.
Gold.
You have gold, petrol, those special wood and sapphire. So they want to exploit those resources. We have been discussing and fighting with France over those islands, but until today, we have not got a clear solution.
So you as Malagasy,
Yes,
right? You
yes.
said that being in Kenya, do you sometimes get intimidated by Kenyan cops? Because actually Kenyan cops really like bribe. I can say you're white, you're not really African. I don't know, you're a white. Seeing a white guy coming from Karen, Nairobi, do you sometimes get intimidated?
Yes, first of all, I am a 100% African.
You're 100%. But
Yes.
your skin.
Okay, so I have had that experience whereby the police will come and stop you on the way. But so far, it happened to me twice. When they stop you, the first thing they will ask you questions in Kiswahili.
Yes.
At least now I can understand, I can respond in Kiswahili, but before I knew only English. Even English was a problem right then.
Yes.
So they'll stop you, then they will start talking to you nicely. But at the end of the conversation, they will ask for your documents, the visa, or the passport. If you have it, then you are safe. If you don't have it, you can be in trouble. They will disturb you. Yes.
So like you are never disturbed.
I was disturbed once. Those who know Rongai.
Yes.
I went to Rongai for shopping, and they called me. They saw me standing somewhere. They called me and they asked for my document. And lucky enough, I had it.
So after that, they never asked of anything else.
No, they will ask for that one. If you have it, then you are safe.
Okay, so you guys being an African, but somehow not African because your skins and even you guys, your culture. Do you guys do circumcision?
Yes, we do.
Cultural law.
It used to be only traditional one, whereby there's a special person who is a man will come early in the morning, and it is really done in a particular season, which is the cold season, because the wound will heal faster during the cold season. So we have it mostly between May to August. That is the cold season in Madagascar. Then but now, I don't know, due to economic issues or the technology, now we have adopted this like advanced one whereby they'll just go to the hospital, then the doctors will do it.
Okay.
But some still uphold the traditional one, then we do it in the village,
So-
between the families.
So the one who are still doing circumcision traditionally, do they do also the FGM for the ladies?
No,
You guys have
we
never.
don't do that on Madagascar. We do only for boys because we do this circumcision at a very young age, between 1 to 2, even 3 is okay also.
So, like, have you ever heard of LGBTQ? It's now
Yes.
trending. Yeah. What do you know about it?
This is like the marriage or the relationship between
Yes.
man and woman, like
Same.
the same gender.
Yes, and actually now in Kenya, it is now. I think it will be illegalized actually. You see your country maybe doing it some other time.
Our country is a Christian country, so to say, and we follow the people follow what the Pope says. The Pope has said it no. So far, our answer is no. In the future, I don't know. But so far, up to this time where I'm speaking now, our answer is no. And it has we have never discussed about it so far. So what I can foresee now that we will never allow it in Madagascar, we legalize it in Madagascar.
Okay, so if this thing is legalized in Kenya and maybe your country legalize it, or maybe it's only legalized in Kenya and you still stay in Kenya, we can be part of it.
Myself, as long as I'm a Catholic, I will be on my set to say no.
You will never
I will never
get involved with it.
Yes.
Okay, so right now, compare the level of education in Kenya and Madagascar. Like right now, you're studying in Kenya. Anything
I would say that Kenya is more advanced.
more?
You know, our education got spoiled since 1972 when we had crisis. But then had like a coup d'etat.
You guys said was.
War.
Yes.
So because of that war in 1970s, then the education got spoiled. More students from this side of Africa used to come to Madagascar for studies. But because of the war and this problem we have in Madagascar, we have only few nowadays. And those wars and coup d'etat spoiled our education. That is why I would say that we are a bit behind compared to Kenya's education.
Actually, up to now, I've never heard of any Madagascan songs. Malagasy songs.
Malagasy, exactly.
Yes. That name keeps on challenging.
Okay.
You guys sometimes hear these Eastern African vibes.
Oh yes, we listen a lot to those West African vibes, especially when it comes to dancing.
Yes.
We like the beats. Though we may not understand the language, but we just enjoy the beat. Yeah. Even those are from Congo, from West Africa, Ghana, Togo, those side of Africa, we enjoy the song.
Yes, Mr. Ju. Thanks so much for joining me on the show. Actually, I appreciate it.
Thank you very much for
Thanks.
having me today.
Thanks.
Thank you very much.
So you guys continue subscribing to this channel. My name is Clinton Nihal Pandey.